hands massage therapy. Been making a lot of face masks and was reminded about how even just that simple action of using the pedal can really start affecting your lower legs and your feet. So I've had a specific video that had some stretching in it that involved the lower legs, but I'm going to speak more specifically on plantar fasciitis and all those kind of things. So if you've heard the term, so plantar is the bottom part of your foot, fascia is all that connective tissue, that fascia, and then itis is an inflammation of that. The way that I've had it described to me is that all that connective tissue can kind of break down throughout the day, and then when you're sleeping, your feet kind of curl a little bit, and if it basically fixes it, heals like that, it starts repairing that way. That first step in the morning, when you take a step, it's going to rip it, kind of pulls it off of that heel area. So the telltale sign of plantar fasciitis is that first step in the morning, excruciating pain. So there's lots of different things. I've had people talk about wearing boots that kind of keep their feet in a specific way. I've had some clients swear by it. Some people said that it didn't do anything for them. Some people taking a bottle, like a Coke bottle full of water and freezing it and then rolling their foot, kind of icing their foot that way after a long day. For me, in my world, the biggest thing is keeping your calves happy, because that connective tissue can just pull. It gets tight and it pulls on your feet, and that's what's causing a lot of the undue strain. So as far as ways that you can kind of address it yourself, keeping those muscles happy, you can take a liquid magnesium. This is basically like in condensed Epsom salt bath, and just spray it on your calves, especially before you go to bed. If you have the restless leg syndrome, this is great for that, because it's just what your body needs to be able to relax its muscles. And as far as the bottom of the feet itself, if you've ever heard of gua sha, this is literally just a teaspoon. It's a quarter teaspoon. Finding something that has a good edge on it, and can you see that? And you just kind of scoop on your own foot, and it's just getting blood circulation. When it comes to lower appendages, part of why things don't heal or repair like they're supposed to is the fact that you're fighting gravity all day long. Blood is your friend. It's what brings in nutrients, takes away toxins. And so trying to get the blood circulating is a big thing. So the gua sha, that scraping, just draws the blood to the area. That's good for that. When you're having more feet pain, one good thing is to do alternating hot-cold foot baths. As far as the heat, how inflamed your feet are, that could be, some argue that it might not be the best thing. We were always taught in massage school to start and end with ice. So if you take a bucket or a tub full of ice water and one full of hot, kind of as hot as you can stand water, and do 30 seconds in the ice, 3 minutes in the heat. Those 30 seconds are going to feel like forever. But it's just getting the blood flowing so that your body can kind of mend the damage done. So as far as the stretching for your calves, I'm all about kind of using the space that's around you. So the back of the calves, you've got 2 layers of muscles, major muscle groups. And one is getting a good stretch when your knees are locked out. One is getting a good stretch when it's bent a little bit. So if you want to, just even use your desk, you can see me just kind of locking my leg out and kind of leaning in. If you're not as tight as I am, then that may not get a good stretch for you. But that's getting mostly your gastrocnemius. I bend my knee just a little bit, and I have to get deeper to get a better stretch, because that's addressing the soleus. It disengages the gastrocs. Both of those are good stretches to do to kind of keep the pressure off of pulling on that bottom of your foot. As far as different ways, just even getting a hold, like with me, I could use my chair, and I'll kind of stand up on my chair. I prefer hanging my heel off something. I think I get a better stretch. when you're holding a stretch, holding it for 20 seconds is great for the muscle. When it's involving the fascia, that could take up to 4 minutes to stretch. And even though the front of the shins don't play specifically as much of a part when it comes to the fascia, it's all still involved. And especially, like I said, when you're doing that pedaling motion all the time, a good way that I found to stretch the muscles on the front of your shins, I'll kind of pull my leg so you can see it, is kind of getting down on your knees and trying to walk out and take away the space that you have down here, just kind of straightening it out. And if that doesn't give you enough, then taking a towel, kind of rolling it up and putting it underneath the top of your foot. So you're basically just you're stretching it even further, which actually feels really good. So keeping all the muscles, like everything from your kind of your knees down, and getting in the mindset that that's what's affecting the feet. So I hope this helps anybody who has struggles with plantar fasciitis, or just those of us playing with the sewing machine all day long, just to keep those calves happy. So have a nice day. Thanks.